Hey guys, this is CH Piper here. I've replayed some of the Medieval 2 Kingdoms Americas campaign, and basically I've said before it's one of my most favourite campaigns in the Total War series. I just like the atmosphere, the music and the time period. So I'm playing a short campaign here. Started off at Havana. We've taken over the two cities there. We've crushed the Mayans. We've allied with the Aztecs, and we're fighting against the Tarascan army, Tarascan faction rather, and we appear to be neutral with the Thrax Killans. I think that's how you pronounce it. So they're neutral. However, we don't trust them because they might actually attack. And we've just had the English faction has just landed on my right coast there, so that's kind of expected. I've played this campaign before. So yeah, we're just trying to defend these cities now from that. However, we've got quite a good base with the mines being crushed. And we also need to watch out because they also land at the top there as well. The French rise at the top. So there's a big army attacking my ally, the Aztecs, and to be honest, in Total War your allies are very unreliable. They quite often turn on you, so I don't really trust the Aztec that much anyway. So I'm hoping these two factions or two armies here fight it amongst themselves, and I'll go in and take the city over. So we'll end the turn here. We'll see what happens in the next turn. One of the campaign parameters is take over 20 cities because it's a short campaign. So the easiest way to do that is just to take over the cities on the southern side. The faction on the north is like the North American tribes, and they have like horse archers or kind of horse specialists. So if you're doing the long campaign, you definitely have to make some sort of invasion. However, we only got to take over 3 more cities, and we've just seen here there's a new mission here from Council of Nobles. Sometimes these missions are quite beneficial, you get paid a lot of money. Sometimes it's not really worth it. Here they want me to take over a city, that city. So what's happened is I expected them to sort of deuce it out, but fight amongst themselves, but they haven't. They've actually withdrawn to attack me. So we've got quite a powerful army there, and I think we're going to attack. Got a good general there as well. So see what happens. That army is actually out of range of his ally army, so it's a 1 versus 1 battle here. If he had his other army a bit closer, he would have had a good advantage. So I don't often fight against bridge opponents. I always like to be the person defending the bridge. However, I've only got 3 cities to take, so I'll try and get this done as fast as possible. And what I'll do is I'll put these guys into teams. We've got a pike guy as well. They can defend the bridge. Got sword and buckler men. They're pretty good stats. Got a combat bonus in woods. So we'll make him in the reserves, and we'll put the 2 pike men in our group as well. Okay, it all depends on if the AI
are
attacks or
planning to
defends.
defend the river crossing. It doesn't look like there's anywhere else to cross, so you will have to mount a frontal attack.
And one thing about this battle is I don't have any archers. And typical AI, probably going to cross the bridge. Looks like he's going to cross. So quite good melee infantry. Quite a lot of light infantry. Probably have a lot of archers in the back. So some archers. So what we'll do is we'll wait at the bridge head and see if he attacks. This formation, it doesn't look like he will attack. However, he is lining up here, so there's a possibility. If he attacks, I'll just wait my ground and then crush him on the hill. So fast forward this, will he attack?
Warrior, mark!
So we're fast forwarding it. I don't think he's going to attack. So he's not going to attack. So we'll need to attack first. So I think the best thing for us to do here would be put the pikemen in first. Or maybe if we put they don't have shields. Put a unit of swordmen in first. Because they have not good shields, but if you put the pikemen in, they're gonna get slaughtered by the archers. Because they don't have a shield or armour, and they've got a defense skill of 4. So it means that they have pretty much no defense against arrows. So it's again with like units in Rome Total War. Units that rely more on defense skill, more susceptible to arrows. You can see the armour and shield they're best against arrows. However, they cost the most in regards to units. You can see the swordsmen militia, they have 3 armour and 8 shield. So to put them in first would be far more better. You can see these guys for later on in the battle. So I think we'll bring some more troops down. We have a good general as well. We saw in the start of the battle that I'm basically fighting a captain who doesn't have any experience at all. My general has 4 experience. So the plan will be to rush in with Group 1 and then pile in more troops and hopefully use the cavalry to get the route. And that's probably the archers firing. Yeah. They do have a shield at 8, so I'll march these guys over as well. You can see from all those arrows we've only lost one troop. And all these guys are missile troops. So they're all missile except the Eagle Warriors and the Spear Throwers. So once we crush the Spear Throwers, which I don't think we want to put these guys in actually. If that was a mistake, bring over Group 3, we're going to retreat those guys. Because once the Eagle Warriors die, it's just a lot of archers. There are some hidden troops there as well, but the bulk of this army is all archers. And plus, these arrows will be hitting their own troops as well. So from Group 1 and Group 2, we've only really lost maybe about 10 units, 10-15 units. It's not bad. So we have the dismounted conquistadors, and they're badass. We lost some troops there when they got retreated though, but I think that was worth it because we don't need to attack using all the infantry. So we have Eagle Warriors. They're fairly powerful. We tend to find any melee enemy troop that's in a big onesie, usually fairly powerful. Eagle Warriors are good, Jaguar Warriors are good, Priests are usually good, and the bodyguard units are really good. For the price, the melee units are far superior to Spain's. But you look at Spain against cavalry. Obviously, Cortez in his speech to his troops who were fighting against the Aztecs, they put a lot of faith in their science. They had steel and gunpowder and armour, whereas the Aztecs only had effectively no armour or light armour, wooden weapons and stone weapons as well, and wooden shields. So our troops are much more technologically better, where we don't have as many of them. You look at an average unit size of an Aztec is like 75, 60. We've got 30 for the conquistadors and the swordsmen. So we're going to push forward and engage. And once we get a foothold, we put the cavalry in. And I think there's so many archers, I think it'd be very, very silly to use the pikemen. We'd be better off to save the pikemen for another day. I think we need to sort of change this now because we need to push through. The longer this battle goes on, the more casualties we'll take. Fuck. Shit, they just routed. So that's a good use of the flames there. They managed to rout my whole Group 1 and Group 2 units. So we're going to put the cavalry in. This battle might be salvageable. Some of these troops might come back, possibly. I didn't think those guys would rout like that, but they did. So we're going to have to try and salvage this battle somehow. Also, this campaign was fought very hard as well. Perhaps we can get these guys into guard mode and get them outflank them. Can we outflank? Yeah, we can outflank. So what I'll do is we'll get some of these guys on the hill. They're doing a good job there outflanking. If we can outflank here, we should have a good chance of winning. But again, it was a mistake on our part at the start. We should have supported Groups 1 and Groups 2 better. If we can chase away the archers. Again, we're good. Okay, that's the archers routing. And we're going to hammer an anvil really fast.
No honor. He flees the field
So
of battle
things are turning in our favour now. Chieftain just died, that's going to give us a massive morale advantage. And now we're going to hammer an anvil in the rear.
Him well. Give the dog some wine.
We've actually captured him as well, so we can hold him for ransom. So that's a really good battle here. I think this battle's now won. Because they're going to hate this hammer and anvil. They're going to rout en masse, hopefully. The conquistadors are really powerful. And we've just got a unit of light warriors routing there. And we use the cavalry now to get the archers. Because it's the archers that caused the Groups 1 and Groups 2 to rout in the first place. Getting flame at the sides, front, and sometimes rear as well, with the fire arrows. Just a massive morale shock in my forces. So that was a good show about what we can do with using fire arrows at the right time. So who's left? It's the Eagle Warriors that are left fighting there. We use the cavalry.
The enemy flees.
So that was a good battle there. We'll continue the battle, try and get as many kills as we can. Obviously this is a campaign, so the more kills we get, the easier it is for us to get an advantage. So we should always finish all battles in a campaign. Try and get as many kills as you can, because you tend to get most of the kills when the enemy's retreating. So we'll speed that up. That was a good battle. As I said before, when you play bridge battles, you tend to want to defend. However, in this battle, I had to attack. So that was a good battle. Hopefully, I can do a proper campaign to show more of Medieval Two Kingdoms Americas, because it's a great game and one of my favourites.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have
So that was a
won
clear
here
victory.
today.
Managed to kill a lot of the enemies, taking a lot of prisoners, and that's going to help us taking over the southern part of the map. So that's the end of this video. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. CH Piper signing off.